So I get asked this question all the time in my private group and in comments and questions on videos. Austin, how can Shiba Inu reach 1 penny, which is the ultimate goal that has really been the stated goal, the objective for Shiba Inu since it first came out back in 2020? So we're going to cover that in this video. I'm going to show you the exact kind of path it would have to take with a piece of content that I'm going to share with you. There's a few components that are not mentioned in this article that I think we need to discuss to give you an overall kind of lay of the land and the landscape. So with that said, we're going to get into this, and thanks for your support. Let's go. All right. So how can Shiba Inu reach 1 penny? What's the path, Austin? Well, okay, before we talk about that, we need to kind of talk a little bit about where we've come from. Okay. So I don't know if you know this, SHIB when it launched, ultimately reached an all-time low of, that's a lot of zeros. I can't even really count them and do this video, but that's a ton of zeros on November 28th, 2020. Okay. And ultimately, it rallied to its all-time high of 4086 in less than a year. Okay. Its all-time high was achieved back in October of 2021, whereby in that month, by the way, and I was there every day, it rose 1,005% in the month of October alone. Okay. So having SHIB reach 1 penny would require the cryptocurrency to have an astronomical market capitalization right now. So SHIB's current market capitalization, if we go look at it, I'll show you real quickly, is approximately $6.4 billion. Okay. So at its current supply level, how many tokens are on the market, SHIB would have to reach a market capitalization of 5.89 trillion. That's with a T. Now, again, let me give you some perspective. The entire crypto market right now, which is made up of 23,278 cryptos, is a 1.1 trillion. So 1,180 billion. You're like, oh my God, Austin, there's no way it's going to happen. Well, hold on. We're not done yet. Okay. So that's obviously not reality. Now, there's some things that I think we have to factor into this, right? You've got to factor in that crypto is going to be bigger. The entire crypto market, I'm talking about all those 23,000 cryptos, is going to be bigger in 2024, 2025, 2026. I mean, the entire crypto market will go to 5, 6, 7 trillion, in my opinion. Okay. That's the entire crypto market. Now, Shiba Inu being a top 15 crypto will grow along with that. Okay. But we're never going to get here with this total supply of 589 trillion. We're never going to get to a market capitalization of that. This simply is not going to happen. Okay. It's just not reality. Now, how do we achieve this? Okay. So how can we achieve it? And these are in no particular order here. So this article is talking about high demand. I agree. We're going to need to have demand to go up. Demand for SHIB and demand for crypto is going to have to go up because demand equals the price goes up, but it also equals people. It also equals investors. It equals now they're talking about global mass adoption here for a currency payment system, which I'll come back to in a minute. But we really need global mass adoption with millions of more holders coming in and buying SHIB. And I think, again, that will happen as SHIB rolls along and the entire crypto market getting bigger. Okay. Because SHIB is a gateway crypto. I call it a gateway crypto, right? It means that a lot of new investors come into crypto via Shiba Inu because of its low price, its market capitalization, it's in the top 100 of all cryptos, etc. Now, this one I don't necessarily agree with. They're talking about global mass adoption, meaning SHIB being used as a payment system and things of that, as payment and currency. I'm not minimizing that, but I'm simply saying that I don't think that has anything really to do with it, with it reaching 1 penny. Now, this is where it gets really interesting and really good. Burns. That's it. The key, the secret sauce, the key is we have to reduce the supply. Okay. Now we have projects coming out that are helping to burn the supply of SHIB, like Koyo and things like that. But that's good, and that's a good start of it. But that's community burns. Community burns are good, and they will always be there. I think I applaud them, especially projects like Koyo as an example, or some other projects that are coming out that are starting to build burn mechanisms where they're burning SHIB. They're building it into their contracts and things of that nature. Okay, moving on. The biggie, though, is Shibarium. Now, bottom line, the Shibarium scenario is a game changer. You're talking about a layer 2 blockchain, Shiba Inu's layer 2 blockchain, that's going to burn SHIB every single time, okay, a transaction runs through Shibarium. And there are very reasonable estimates out there talking about, 50 billion to, maybe, I'm sorry, 500 billion to a trillion can be burned on an annualized basis once that Shibarium is up and running and really, really going. Now, this is all part of, again, achieving that 1 penny scenario. Now, the final component here that's not mentioned is time. Okay. It's going to take time. It will. It will take years. This is not a happen overnight scenario. So you have to know that and be okay with that. And that's just the truth of the matter. Okay. We have a major, major bull run coming at us. We have a Bitcoin halving event coming up in 2024, probably like a May timeframe, give or take. That's all reality. And bull runs always happen around a Bitcoin halving. It just is part of the crypto life cycle. So we got major bull runs coming. Do we have we have some rough waters ahead of us? Yes, we always will. Crypto is always going to have a little bit of that. But I think it's very legitimate for SHIB to achieve this 1 penny, dream and make millionaires in the process if you buy and hold, period, right? And you're willing to be okay with it's a multi-year investment for a significant payday down the road. As always, thanks for your support. I'll see you. Have a good one. Go make some money.